The sound of stun grenades reverberated around Tahrir Square in Baghdad on Friday. Dozens of protesters were overcome by clouds of tear gas. They chanted, "Free Baghdad, corrupt officials out." From Iraq's capital to the southern city of Karbala, Iraqis demanded the resignation of Prime Minister Adel Abdel Mahdi and his government.
They are not men of state. That's all. They cannot do anything. They cannot manage a very little school. Not this big country with this.
The nationwide protests were on the first anniversary of Mahdi taking office. They're also a continuation of protests, which began at the beginning of the month, that have killed 149 civilians and 8 members of the security forces. The government acknowledges excessive force was used.
They call it a democracy, but the hands they use to wield this democracy are dictators. When they kill their people with snipers, it's not democracy.
In addition to promising to punish those responsible for killing protesters, Mahdi announced that he and other government leaders will cut their salaries by half and divert the money to a fund to help the poor. He's also vowing to reshuffle the government next week, prioritizing qualifications before party or sect.
For years we heard about reforms. It's just a sleeping pill to calm the people. All of us are rejecting this corrupt government.
Protesters are primarily young men, desperate for jobs they can't find, in a country where the gap between rich and poor only seems to grow.
I'm jobless. I have 24 cents. Let all the television stations see me. This is all I have.
Protesters say they want to live in an independent Iraq, not one that's a puppet of the United States and Iran. The office of an Iranian-backed armed group was torched in the southern city of Samawa. The prime minister says if the government resigns now, chaos will follow. Protesters remain unmoved. They say the solution is for a new government to take over.